In a quiet little town where nothing extraordinary ever happened, the Smith family returned from a weekend outing to discover their home had transformed into a scene straight out of a child's wild imagination. They stood at the doorstep, their keys forgotten in the lock, as they took in the sight of their once familiar living room. The room had become a stage for animated characters that seemed to have leapt right out of various cartoon worlds and into reality. Near the staircase, a knightly rabbit in shining armor held a scepter aloft, as if declaring his vow to protect the realm. Beside the aquamarine couch, a majestic being with a sun-like aura bobbed happily to an unheard melody, beaming colors that sparked joy. At the center was the greatest surprise, a floating robot with an orb-like center, gliding elegantly above the rug, its metallic limbs making it appear as though it was conducting an orchestra of unseen players. In the far corner, a dancing kangaroo, complete with gloves and shoes, seemed to invite onlookers to join in on the rhythm of a dance known only to the creature itself. An alien figure, decked in purples and greens, produced a bouquet of blossoming colors, a performance combining the wonder of magic and the beauty of nature. Lastly, in a whimsical standoff, a warrior robot wielding a sword faced a unicorn-horned character, where neither sought to harm the other but rather shine in pretend battle. The Smith family was speechless, mouths agape, as their mundane world turned into a whimsical cartoon crossover. It was their youngest, little Timmy, who broke the silence with a giggle and a clap of his hands. His parents looked down at him, seeing the delight in his eyes, and they couldn't help but be infected by his laughter. The fantasy didn't last forever. As the sunset cast its golden glow through the windows, the figures began to fade. The Smiths watched with a bittersweet smile as the colorful beings shimmered out of existence, leaving their home as it had been, save for the lingering energy and thrill in the room. It was an experience they would never forget, a tale that no one might believe, but one that proved even the ordinary could become a canvas for the extraordinary. And for young Timmy, the memory of his living room's magical guests would fuel countless streams of adventure for nights to come.